Hello, in this video we're going to be taking a look at some of the new features available in SOLIDWORKS Electrical 2015. I've just launched the program and you can see that I'm being prompted to enter a username and password. This relates to a new feature for controlling rights within the program. Currently this is set at an administrator level, which means that anybody that wants to work within the program has to log in to access the data. And here you can see we have the standard project manager. I'm just going to close that, go to the Tools tab and look at the interface configuration where the rights management is being handled. If I edit the account, you can see the username is definable, as is the password, and the group which I'm a member of is an administrator. There are a number of different profiles available and you can add new groups to those and in turn add different users to the various groups. If you want to review the commands which are available for each of the different profiles, that can be done so through the feature grid. I've just opened up a schematic drawing and you can see here on the schematics tab we have another new command available, which is insert connector. Just going to select to insert a connector, which will call up the manufacturer and part selection, and you can see down here on the left hand side that the UI has been updated, and this applies throughout SOLIDWORKS Electrical 2015. Just going to run a search on a manufacturer's part and I'm going to select this manufacturer's part, but before I add it in I'm just going to go to the properties, and here you can see some of the changes which have been made to the UI. This is to help improve the application of manufacturer's parts data and so avoid errors. Once I've assigned the part, I have the opportunity to apply component properties. I'm just going to go OK on that, which activates the dynamic connector insertion on the left hand side. Now this has a set of configurations which can be controlled at an application or project level, and you also have the ability to select which pins will be inserted. Just going to choose to insert these like so, which then places the majority of the pins, changes the state, and you can see that I've got one or two pins left over here for insertion either within this drawing or another drawing within my project. Just going to cancel on that, go to the Projects tab and take a look at the project configuration. Here you can see the updated UI throughout the project options, in addition to the new marking systems, which includes a new user definable marking system for cables. Looking back in the configuration, you can see there are a few new configuration types available: line diagram line styles and also connectors. By selecting connectors, we can take a look at the different types of configuration file which are now available to us. So if I were to select new, you can see that you can create different types of configuration file, either for multiple symbol insertion or single dynamic insertion. The currently selected configuration is for a single pin insertion. I'm just going to access the properties on that. And you can see here that we can define a variety of different connector symbols for insertion into the drawings. And this can be related, in fact, to the different circuit types which are available on the connector part itself. Just going to insert a second connector, And I'm being given the option to continue the insertion of the connector X1 as I still had one pin to insert on that. I'm going to select to create a new connector, search on the parts, and I'm going to choose a different configuration file, one symbol per pin, and place these over like so. And if I zoom in, you can see that different symbols have been used to represent the different types of circuit within the manufacturer's part. I can then select to draw wires interconnecting these like so, and if I so chose, I could go into the wire style properties and just increase the line width to say 0.5, which in turn is automatically reflected on the face of the drawing. We can also choose to cable up these wires and here we can see that we've got a cable W1 black. The W1 black is thanks to the new project level numbering system for cables, which can include a variety of different formula variables. Associate cable cores like so and select OK. And there you can see that the formula is also displayed on the face of the drawing. And that is a very quick look at just some of the features which are available in SOLIDWORKS Electrical 2015. Thank you.